Hi vlog, back at Taylorsville for day 10 of Vlogmas. And today what I'm going to do is look around and see at the displays here. Mostly are 64th scale, but we do have a few 16th scale items as well. Like this one here, Martin and Hayes Farms. They did a 1/16 scale. Got a modern truck, got a modern combine, several modern tractors in there, and some vintage stuff. Looks like they're hauling off the old 190. Two bad tires on it. Got a mower here behind a D19. And then for sale, got the old Case IH Magnum here, pulling the disc, pulling their wing disc right there in the field. A nice little brush row. Toothpicks for wheat. That's pretty cool. And then the big combine running wheat. Looks like he's got soybeans in there, but oh well, whatever. The toothpicks could also be soybeans. After all, you do beans often with a wheat type head. Not always. They've got a big barn in here. And this is where they've got their low boy stocked, and they've got a let's see, a nice big sprayer in there and another Magnum tractor. Got to keep the new tractors in the barn and keep the old stuff parked outside. Another shed. Did a nice job. I kind of like the 16th scale layouts best because they're big enough you can really see. But the 64th, they seem to do a lot more detail on them. Like here we go. Moore's equipment. And let's see here, looks like you got a tractor pull set up right here for pulling antiques, I'd say. Nice old truck. Good old Transtar sitting there. There's the California Highway Patrol. I just sold it to him. Well, he's got a lot of nice stuff right here. Got an old equipment yard. Repair shop. This is Zane Harrod's display. Man, got a nice barn with forklift, a little Cub Cadet lawnmower in there getting worked on. There's that nice big Bigfoot. Pretty cool. Did a lot of detail on the layout here with all of the different materials he used for grass, gravel, and other stuff. That really sets the layout off. It's when you start adding the other stuff to it. The little details. Stuff that most people forget. Typical farming, old junk tractor in the trees. Tractor dealer there. Alice Chalmers. That's the right color tractors. Too bad there are no more. But that's the way it should have been. The old Alice dealer there. Really nice layout here. And we'll go around here. There was another one. Another little one. Just a barn. Balin Herod. Real simple, small. Layouts don't have to be big. You can have a nice small one to have a nice layout right here. It's all in putting the details on it. Doesn't have to be big. Got a little nice animal pen, some tractors, and some hay. It's really all you need. Something simple and small. Now let's go on over here to Wyatt Jeffries and Josiah Cox. Replica of their farm here. Kind of a rare one because you've noticed he actually isn't totally flatland. He's got some hills and some contour to his layout, which most farms do. Rarely are they flat, at least not here in Kentucky. And it's got a haying operation going on. Nice layout there. Cattle, pond, mowing a field. Over here they got field work, working ground. Looks like a fairly big cattle operation in the back. Hay. Cows are falling over. Silage operation. Silos. Manure. Got nice barns. Looks like they're all hand built. Nice old tobacco barn over there. Farmhouse. Lots of equipment. Got a little creek here running through his cattle pastures. Did a nice job making that wire fence, and well, looks like they're out having to fix it. That's typical of wire fence. And then more on the barns. Got hay coming out of it on a trailer. Here we got combining corn and then disking up and tearing up the fields. Very efficient, getting it done fast, getting all the groundwork done and ready to go right after harvest. And over here we got a nice haying operation where they're cutting hay. Did a nice job with adding realistic materials to make it look like a hay field and then mown hay. Really, really nice. I like this guy's layout. And I also like that it isn't flat. Flat farms are just boring to me, but you can put detail in them, you can make it nice, but I'm not used to flatland farming. Got beans here, it looks like. And then cattle over there. Cow wading in the... And you got a nice cow wading in the pond. House, barns, electric lines. Really nice layout. This one here is Dustin Taylor. He's got a little contour to it. The road's up higher a little bit. Got a tree line, which is really nice. Combining corn. Realistic looking corn stalks here. Using it the old fashioned way. Gravity wagons. I like his realistic looking old barn here. That's the way most barns are. Wood chipped up and not perfect. Some vines and weeds growing on it. Got power lines running along. Taylor Farms and Trucking. And then, yeah, he put the time into his workshop. Look at all the details in there. Man, nice looking workshop. And he's also got over there, he's got his equipment shed with all the equipment stored away. Grain bins, gotta have those. Really nice layout. Thank you. Inside the equipment shed. I like that old bar rake. That is a really nice bar rake. And then he's got a nice old conditioner, and then your old shorter grain trailer. Really nice. And of course, note, he's lighted up inside his buildings. That is a really nice touch. These new LEDs and all that are making lighting a whole lot easier for us. Thank you. And then grain bins here for his grain bin setup. Really sharp layout. Now we'll go over here and look at the last one. Look at that detail. He's even got a little culvert in there. Ford pulling in to pick up more grain out of the combine. Now we'll look at the last layout here. Big grain bin. Big shop right here with lots of equipment inside already to be worked on. Nice gravel lot. Nice tree line here. Got a nice small farmhouse, but farmhouses didn't have to be all that big. Real nice landscaping in front of it. Rocking chairs. Real nice Nice little house.
I like the big John Deere Batman.
And then he's got the UPS delivering packages. John Deere pulling a Batwing. Trees. Mailbox. And flowers. The flowers really are a nice touch. Most guys don't put flowers on them. And this is Tyler Stevens' layout. Then, going around here, old White, and it looks like they got a hay layout. White's pulling the hay rake away, and they've got the New Holland behind a John Deere here, picking up the hay and rolling the hay. Nice older body style Ford, picking up the hay rolls to go out. And then it looks like he's loading the hay rolls with a white Minneapolis Moline tractor. Power lines. He's got a little bunks for landscaping. Really good layout. And then a landscaping outfit in the shop. Did a really nice job on this layout. What they're doing now is they'll have a drawing for all of these layouts and give some prizes. There's another 2 small ones. These here are like 2 foot by 2 foot layouts. They're not big layouts, but they pack in a lot of detail. We got Allie Baxter here with this one. It's a nice grain bin site. Got them loading up one grain truck. They got another one getting ready to be loaded. Grain dryers, several grain bins, and then a planter over there. Now we'll go over here and look at Michaela Baxter's 2 foot by 2 foot. They got one of these cloth covered barns set up for, looks like goats. Really cool to see a goat farm. You don't see that too often. Fencing, feed bin and a feed truck coming in. Some hay rolls wrapped up. And nice old square body Chevy there pulling the horse trailer, which probably is what they use to haul their goats. Kind of welding there on the manure spreader in the shop. Really nice little layout. Now you just heard in the background, they'll be talking about the drawings, People's Choice, where we get to choose who we think is the best. And then what they're going to do after that is do some other drawings for other stuff. And here is another 16th scale setup. It is. These here are Jim Gorman's tractors and equipment. Big, beautiful 16th scale gleaner. These are all hand-built machines. Got a manure spreader here and a forage chopper. He also builds other ones like this Alice All-Crop Combine. It's pull type. Then these oddball 4-wheel drives. Minneapolis Moline and the Oliver. We started by putting the Oliver and then realized he could do the Moline too, so he did both of them. And his latest creation is this 830 Special. 3 830 diesels hooked together. Now in the hallway here, you will see my layout. And, well, it's not a layout, it's my cell display, where I've got mostly green light, some DCP, and some farm toys. Green light on the wall, green light in the boxes. We've got some DCP cars, we've got other stuff, some foreign toys, Hot Wheels, and some oddities. Got the Dewey's trucks right there. Then we've got more green light. These boxes were specially made to haul the green light stuff. Really nice. My trucks are there in the back. They've kind of been moved around this weekend because of the show. Then, you know, just some more green light, some random stuff here. Followed up by a few farm toys. Then on the wall, down at this end, we've got some Neo scale models. Let's see, the Versatile. This is the new Versatile Big Roy that just came out in 64 scale. It's been done before, but this is the new one, so this would be the third release for that tooling. First two were, gosh, 15 years ago, maybe 20 now. Then if you look down the wall, you'll see a whole bunch of green light hanging on pegs. That's a fun job to put up. But we got help from the FFA this show, which is really, really nice. Then to finish it off, I put a shelf up high, and you notice it has lights under it. We did that because this hallway is dark, 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 and it holds a row of decent sized toys and some of the stuff that we kind of don't want everybody to grab all the time. That's what goes up there. Then if you'll notice right above, you can see we have a whole bunch of lights that we hang up there just to finish off lighting up this hallway. There's Dad drinking coffee as usual.
Oh yeah, why not?
Well, I'm home for the show, and it was a pretty successful show. We did all right. We saw a whole lot of people that we only get to see once a year. So that's always a lot of fun. That's one of the best parts about the shows, is seeing all the people that you get to know and, you know, sell toys to and talk to every year. And we got to see a whole bunch of them this year. They missed us last year because, well, we weren't able to come, but that's okay, and we'll be back next year. So let's see, what else? Today, that was the day. Took a different way home this time and saw some different part of Kentucky that I'd never seen before, going down a different road. Wasn't really that far out of the way, maybe, you know, extra 10 miles, and probably took another 20 minutes of drive time, but boy, it was so much nicer than running up and down the interstate that I've seen forever. Not to mention the construction, which makes the road terrible, but that's the way the roads are. Now, that's it for today's vlog. Please go on and hit the subscribe button and like this video. Please go on and smash that like button. It really helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. This vlog channel is new and it is very young. I'm still learning, as you know, and YouTube has changed my life over on my main channel. Now I'm hoping this one will do it as well. And so that you can go on and change your life, please go on and sign up for my 5-day YouTube challenge. There's a link down in the description below, and it really will change your life. It has changed mine, so go on and do it. It's totally free. Just going to take you a little bit of time, and the results will be amazing for you. That's it for today. I'll be back tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 11. So go on and hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you then. Bye, guys.